All right. Hello, chat. How's it going? Hopefully well. We're back. We're playing more MGS3, continuing with the Foxhound run that I keep wanting to call a big boss run, but it's not this time. This one specific time. It's a Foxhound run. I think I was still at that one part where, I mean, if you were here, you know the one part that I just can't seem to get through because of a specific room. But honestly, the run has been so easy and so smooth, aside from like one hiccup. That one hiccup being this room. And I guess the pain took like 20 minutes, maybe. If I remember right, I think the pain took like 20 minutes. It really has not been bad. We're pretty far in. Made me give up on MGS1. Just playing it or doing like a high rank run? Do you mean just playing it for the first time? Did the game freeze trying to launch again? Seems like it may have. Shit. Come on, Konami. Come on. Get it together. The warehouse level? No, the pulling the box trick to get through the lab, like the one bit that has the scientists and the guard all in one hallway. Because if you just run through like usual, I'm trying to force close it too, and it's not working. Oh, I freed my mouse though. Thank you, Konami. Maybe through. Oh, I can't get Steam up. Oh. Oh, it closed. Okay. Huge. Huge. The Patriots have gained control of your PC. No, there's this one spot that's pretty tricky getting through the lab. And it's like the most, you would never think that it's the hardest part of the entire Foxhound run. But like, it seriously is. Ah, this time it worked. Honestly, on Gray Fox MGS1, I would say just give it another shot. And genuinely, like, his hitboxes are really big because it's PS1 bullshit. But like, if you just step a little further away than you think you need to, and you can like adjust to that, he's surprisingly not bad once you get like that, I guess, idea down. We're close to clean on MGS3. Yeah, Foxhound is our last thing that we have. I forgot how good I was doing on the time limit though. I am in here, right? Yeah, okay, I'm in the warehouse. I gotta take my Sweden face paint off. I can't cope with the PS1 bullshit. If you can't cope with it, then 2 and 3 are... Oh. Whoops, wrong button too. If you can't cope with it, then 2 and 3 are worth it. But 2 has a lot of the bullshit as well, even though it's a PS2 game. Those weren't even my tech issues. That was Konami's tech issues, okay? Don't put this on me. I just ran to the wrong spot there. That was such a stupid way to immediately get caught like that. The resets take so long on this too. Like, Jesus Christ. go. We go. And then shit. Oh no. I guess that's fine.
Come in, HQ.
This is HQ.
Control here. The enemy is attacking from an unknown position. Begin the alert status.
No. Fucked up.
Use extra caution.
I'll get the suppressor on the way back. I probably fucked this anyway. With that bad shot.
Who's that?
Yeah. It all just came down to where he was positioned because I had to go. I think OG MGS3 looks more cohesive than Delta. I think the only reason for that is the color filter. I feel like when you play Delta with the legacy filter on, it just feels more MGS3, which I guess is the point. But it's true. It really does. Like, it's almost shocking. And thankfully, they made the legacy filter something you could turn on for either mode. Because I was kind of worried pre-release that it would just be for legacy style.
Who's that?
Okay. Okay, no, the game is just fucking with me today. The game is actually just fucking with me right now. There's no way. There's no way, dude. You can't be serious. Kojima says no. But no, we're absolutely flying on time because we're about to the lab. Like, we're literally 2 minutes away from it, if even. And what's it? We have 29 minutes on the clock. The time limit for Foxhound on this game is 5 hours. So I'm almost to the second major boss of, I guess, like, there's a lot more than 5 bosses in this game, but for sake of like overall progression, about 5 major bosses, like the way that my brain splits up MGS3 at least. And we've got 29 minutes on the clock. Oh, that hit him. Okay, I can go. Didn't have enough bare feet. That's why it didn't win any awards. Everyone knows it. Oh. Chat, I was actually stuck there. Like, I can't lie. I cannot lie. I was stuck there. Shame you can't farm health bar while you're on the clock. Bro, honestly, we probably do have enough time to do it if I wanted to. The issue is that there is a damage stat that's tracked for Foxhound. So, like, even if you manage to do it without dying, which is obviously a requirement already, you could still potentially take enough damage over the course of the full playthrough to where you don't get the rank at the end. It is possible. How much is the damage requirement? It's like 5 health bars worth. How did Curse Stream go after getting 4 perk limit? Went well. We got back up to around 40 with it. And then, what's it? I managed to get the melee kill on the Zursa for the next one, but there's like 2 other steps to the next one that we're working on before the portal opens up. So melee killing a Zursa above round 40 was only the first bit of it. That was clean. Smooth. Beautiful. You love to see it.
Who was that?
But yeah, we save filed on like 41. Because there's more to be done for that next one. Not naked, scientist. It's weirdly not the first time I've made that mistake. Sorry, I forgot my uniform. This is where things get a little fucky. And you wouldn't think that this would be the problem area. But this is the problem area. Because I'm trying to get up to... the fear. I struggled to remember his name for a second. Before I drop the next save. So this is the part of this stretch of game that is giving us the issues. I'm not going to need that. That's what I was trying to unequip. We got to grab the handkerchief. And then we also need the box. Let's see if I can get it the first try. Not my cleanest, but it worked. What? I don't know why that one scientist was in the middle. Now here's the fun part, right, chat? Because on the way back out, I have to do that 2 more times. Oh. Well, I just got it today. I don't know why. But we're out. Just first go of it. I got stuck in the warehouse, which never gave me issues the other day. And then did this first try somehow. I'll take it. Now, I just have to be careful getting the rest of the way to the fear. Bro suddenly woke up the MGS3 speedrunner. I don't know where that came from.
What's wrong?
Shit. Can I just crawl out over there? Crawling, because this feels a little sketchy. He does face this way. That's fine. Oh, they're going to be in caution out here, though. I can probably just crawl right out. Out here. Maybe not. You are. I've got time. It's a thing to remember here. We only have like 30 minutes on the clock, and we have a 5-hour time limit. I have time. I can slow down for a second in a situation like this. Make sure I get out completely unseen.
What the? Who's that?
It's working. That did get really sketchy for a second. I should have waited longer. I thought I was clear to go. Okay. Boss time. Yeah, I'll just save it. I was like, I could probably remove it and then save and not have to take it out when reloading this bit. But it's fine. What's my time at now? 38 minutes. I think we'll be fine. I think somehow still we'll be okay. Fucking 5-hour time limit, Kojima. I guess let me just raw dog the fight. I was about to pull up the Foxhound guide from Perfect Stealth because bosses are the part where I really don't know what I'm doing at that level. And there are so many like weird ass strats that make bosses way easier than they should be. Oh, did I just need to take it out? I don't really know what that is, but I think it's fine. Could probably remove both of those and then get some rotten food. Let's see. I remember the ammo being up here, was it? The one time that I did run out of ammo in this fight? Yes. Is that not him? I swear he just shot me from... Oh.
What are you looking at? Yeah!
Oh god, the camera. Shit. Oops, wrong gun. I don't remember how exactly he works with this stuff. Is he coming down for it? I didn't hear him shoot anything. He is. Just shot food down. Oh, fuck me. Let me get my rotten food. So it's still, it's not on my hotbar. Shit. This is the one thing with the fear that drives me nuts. Is that if I don't hear him shoot fruit down and he goes for it, I'm just like, well, back to square one, basically. Oh. Man, did you get faster? Easy. Try harder next time. Holy fuck. I'll take the food, though. my food.
Stuff is rotten.
Yes, it is. I need food. Oh, he threw up. I saw it go down.
Pretty tasty.
No, no, I can't aim. No. No, please. For the love. Oh. Okay. I don't think I do need a guide. I think I understand this. I just screwed it up a couple times. And at that point, like, it could just keep going and be an endurance match, but we're on a timer here. Like, if I waste too much time in a fight and he refills his health, I'm just gonna reset real quick. So annoying. And that one was so far away. And at first I thought, like, oh, I could finish him before he scurries over to it. But I should have gone and grabbed it immediately. I think I could have. I just wasn't on it the way I should have been. Oh no, this one doesn't need serum. Is it bleeding? What all do you want in there? Disinfectant. This much MGS3 time, and I still don't know what I need for curing injuries. This much MGS3 time
Now I'm here.
between this and Delta when that came out. Like, just the insane amount of playtime we sunk into that.
What are you looking at?
Got him in the dick. Should probably go grab ammo now. I don't know. Trying to time the ammo grab is a bit finicky. It feels like it's hard to find. Ow. Square in the face. I don't care where it says I got hit. I saw that. That shit hit me straight in the face.
Taste the poison.
No.
I'm getting
Oh, I forgot to get some rotten food out. Oops. See, like, now probably is a good time. Because he's going to scurry for that food. Oh, but the ammo didn't even respawn yet. Oh. Will he go for that since it's already on the ground, or is he going to try to shoot his own? Oh, looks like he's going to go for it. Okay. Much better. Much better. That ammo's not still there, is it? Okay. Slight complication with that, perhaps. Don't GG me yet. We might have to run it back. Just because of that, we might have to do it again. So, save the celebration. Who does respawn in here? He's still there. Yikes, dude. Yikes. GG retracted. Yeah, hold on. I have one trank shot for this next stretch.
Who's that?
Yeah, I thought so. That was pretty ambitious. That was pretty out there. But I went for it. Honestly, I bet I could have jumped over him. Feels wrong not to respond to a successful boss fight. We're gonna do it again. You can GG me the second time when I finish with more than one trank shot to get me back outside. I just was so desperate to get the fight done. Honestly, after I poisoned him the second time, I should have just run to get more ammo. Because, like, he was going to puke before he ever got food again. That would have been the time to just go grab 8 trank shots right before it ends, you know? I'll keep it in mind this time. If I get the same sort of clean run. Just once he's poisoned the second time, run for food or for ammo. Actually, probably could use at least a little bit of food before I leave this area too. I have no food. I think the 2 times to grab food are like right before we get him halfway down. Did I say food again? Like, now is a good time. Don't shoot me in the ass. Before we have to be, like, right on top of him to prevent him from healing. Shit, there it is. You get the food that I provide you, bitch. Go get it. You will eat it and you will like it. The ammo is back. Fuck me. I actually missed it. What a stupid bitch. I can let him go. Right? Yeah. Way more ammo. 12 trank shots to work with now. That's a GG. That was a cleaner one.
That's so great.
It'll do. I'm going to have to look at a guide for the end. Like, genuinely, that's... I'm gonna need it. We're gonna need the perfect stealth guide for that. But at least this time... Oh, I meant to do that. It's actually crazy speedrun tech, for sure. Believe me. It's true, I'm a professional. Everyone knows it. Who?
Huh? What's wrong?
Oh, he got moved to there. I am a professional speedrunner. It's true. Can't you shoot the end before the fight and skip him? Not for Foxhound, because you can't get any kills. If you have any kills, it, what's it? Forfeits the rank. It has to be perfectly non-lethal. Voids it, yeah. don't even know if there is Mark 22 ammo out there. We're winging it. I should be able to get to the end before my next save, right? We have 25 saves, and I lost count of what we're on. But I think we were on like 7 saves. So the fear one, if I'm not mistaken, was my 8th save of 25. I could play it careful, I bet, and save there. But I also kind of bet that I could make it without a save if I just slow and steady this bitch. That's good food. Bees. Bees, fuck off. Assume it's 10 just in case. I know it's not 10. Should be 8. Oh, okay. Well, that was a stupid way to take damage. I kind of forgot that there were bees in that shit. Damn it. Good thing you don't need health for the end. Yeah. Damage taken is a stat that tracks for the rank, though.
Who's that?
Shit.
Who's that?
Yeah. I knew I wasn't making that turnaround. God damn it. All right, we do the fear again. Him. Hey, this time I won't get stung by bees. Think about it. Think about it. Tanking 100 bee stings like a boss. You guys think the bee stings hurt? Genuine question. True, at least it's not Fat Man. That sucked. Needing to do Fat Man multiple times over because of how I had spaced out my saves in MGS2. Yeah? Oh. They don't hurt bad. Yeah, because I said something to False about like my mustache hairs getting yanked when they get caught in like something like a soda can or whatever. As often happens when you have a glorious mustache. There you are. I actually lost him for a second there. Ow, my ass. My ass. And I described like my mustache hairs getting caught and yanked on something like that, like being comparable to a bee sting. I'm like, it doesn't really hurt. It's just like a little bee sting or something. She was like, bee stings hurt. I'm like, not really. Like they sting for like a second, but then like it kind of settles really quickly and then just goes to like the irritated, or yeah, like the point where it's just irritation that's bothering you, not really the sting itself, you know? Like the irritation sucks, but not really like the sting. The sting is just like a little poke. You feel me? You picking up what I'm putting down? Yeah, wasps are different. Like just a little bee sting? Oh my god, how many traps is he gonna set off, dude? Oh, free food! Let's go. The ammo has now respawned. No. Hold on. I have to multitask here. I want to go get ammo, man. I don't think we can. I think I forfeit this fight if I go for it. That's Mark 22 ammo. I don't know why, but I'll take it. Like, I don't know why that gave me ammo. But that let me actually get some and end the fight. So there we go. All right, GG a third time, everyone. GG. Get some apples for the road. It's actually a very easy boss fight to have to run over and over again once you get the hang of not allowing him to actually go eat food. And I have poison frogs in case I need them. How much left in 100%? Just this run, just the Foxhound run, and then we're done with it. This is the last thing we have. Oops. And Foxhound has been pretty chill, relatively speaking. Like, at least compared to MGS 1 and 2, this is way easier. Granted, it's MGS... The timing on that, too. I was going to say, granted, it's MGS 3, so, like, of course it's a lot easier. But what's your lasting feeling about Delta now that time has passed? I think visuals are up to preference. Like, a lot of people, whether it's nostalgia or just like a genuine reverence for PS2 style graphics or whatever it might be, will prefer one visual style over the other. But in terms of like the game itself, like, yeah, Delta really, like, it's MGS 3 with just a lot of like little improvements that make it basically the same game, but like if you're scoring it on a 1 to 10 scale, it adds like at least 0.1 or 0.2 to whatever you would score MGS 3. Pretty much is like, it's just a lot of tiny things that make the game ever so slightly better for either being there or being changed, whatever it is. But really, like, it is MGS 3. For better and for worse. Like, that was what they were going for. They were trying to play it safe, and I understand why. You know, given the Metal Gear fandom and how they would react if it was like a huge transformative remake. It's not my style of remake. I prefer something more transformative and different from the original. Where did he go? There he is. Man, he's jumping a weird cycle this time. Oh. Son of a bitch. Oh, if you're really low on ammo, it spawns some there too, eh? Is that what happens there? Is that how that works? Seems like it. We also didn't hear about anything else. There's still hope. Yeah, I would say, like, I'm even more in the camp of Armored Core DLC not happening. Just because, like, timeline-wise, even Elden Ring did put out, like, a big announcement for its DLC by this point in that game's relative life cycle, right? And Elden Ring's DLC was a very large-scale project. Most likely a much larger scale project than any Armored Core DLC would be. just in terms of like the amount of new shit and like all the level design and all that goes into the Elden Ring DLC. It's probably more than we would have gotten for an Armored Core 6 DLC. So I'm assuming at this point that we're not getting one. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just in the camp of it's pretty unlikely, in my opinion. Not as much ammo, but I can make it work. It was a nice quick fight, so we take it. Honestly, if I wait and I don't get food here, I could get like the big snake on the way to the end. I might save in here just because doing the fight is annoying. And I think we're on like save 9.
Saving it.
I'm just saving here. Plenty of darts.
Snake, do you know?
Do you use Notepad++? I do. I recently bought the Switch version of Revelations. Is a good... I don't know about the Switch port, personally. I've never played on it. But I would assume that it's probably the same PC port. Update it manually? Why? I would assume it's the same HD port, rather. Not just PC, but the same one that's on, like, current consoles and PC. Something auto update is potentially compromised. Oh, alright. If they say so. False's server in general I posted? Nah, I believe it. I'll go and do it later. With the Switch 2 upgrades of Rev 1 and 2? Upgrades? What upgrades? Oh, I could probably hit that guy right. You serious? Phew. You know, it's worth the experimentation sometimes. It's worth just going for it. With all DLC in one package and motion controls as a gimmick, I think all the DLC is already in Rev 1 on PC. So I guess it is literally just the PC port plus motion controls. Unless I'm mistaken, I think the DLC is already included on PC. For Rev 1, at least. I don't know about 2. I don't know. I bought 2 so long ago now, I actually don't remember. I bet you could hit him. Shit, I don't want to get that guy's attention. Yeah, Rev 2 was the episodic one. That was some weird shit. "41 minutes on the clock and being past the fear, for me at least, the way that I play MGS3 is some crazy shit. Yeah, so he does this little turn where he'll notice me. And then, yeah, I just have to wait for him to be past that point in his cycle. Oh, he snuck right past me. Shit. Micro adjustments on these PS2 Metal Gears, man. There's something all right. Oh, no. Okay, that's fine. All episodes are in one package. What DLC even is there for Rev 1 on PC? Like, I don't remember Revelations 1 really having DLC. Which is why I thought it was all included. Because I never bought it on 3DS. It must just be like raid mode shit, I would assume. Playing this old game made me realize I lost my skill to aim with a controller. If you mean MGS3, you can probably still aim on a controller just fine. This game genuinely has some of the worst aiming controls on a thumbstick. I'm not bullshitting you. This and 2, it's the same control scheme for both. For the aiming. Was there not food out here that I would want? Could have sworn there was good food right here, man. What do you mean there's not? All right. Well, fuck it. We'll keep going. It's gotta be like that, though, for balance. I don't agree. I think that they could have just made, like, vision cones and awareness in general a lot better, and it would have been fine. Plus, Kojima was never super interested in making his games difficult. Because weirdly, like, ironically enough, Kojima himself is not much of a gamer. So he has some fun interviews where he's like, yeah, I can't enjoy a game if it's difficult. He's like, I need a good, like, easy game where I can just, like, kind of enjoy the gameplay. But he mainly enjoys the stories, believe it or not. He's got some fun interviews talking about how he thinks that difficult games are just not fun. Which is why his games were never made to be very difficult. Like, intentionally so. I bring it up all the time as an example, but it's because it's a great example. MGS1, when it first came out in Japan, didn't even have a difficulty select. Like, the game just was balanced around one difficulty, and you would only be able to play on that difficulty. And the original balancing that MGS1 was designed for would end up being labeled as the easy mode in the Western ports that did have difficulties added. That was the way that Kojima had wanted the game to be played, son of a bitch. How do you get yourself... I never get hit by those. Of all the times. Of course. Ooh. Oh, shit. I would believe that Miyazaki sucks at Souls games. I could believe that. I just mean that fixing the aiming alone would make the game easy. It probably would. I think the game is already too easy. It's just one of my MGS3 hot takes. Just in general. Oh, not Eva. God damn it. In general, I think MGS3 is too easy. Even as it is. Bad aiming and all. Which does largely come down to... Well, not even just the AI's awareness. That is a big part of it. Sorry, I'm going to need the boss guide for this. But, even, like, when you take damage in MGS3, I haven't really done a normal playthrough on Extreme that's not a Foxhound run, so I can't speak to the damage on Extreme. But even playing on, like, hard difficulty, you take an attack from a boss, even... and it's like no damage. Like, you could fucking face tank a boss for 10 minutes straight and be fine. Like, even when you do take a lot of damage in MGS3, like when you're getting hit a lot, you kind of just don't die. It's wild. Whiplash going from big boss on 2 to 3. No, I noticed it in when I was doing the review series too. Like just playing the games once on normal difficulty and going through in order. I talked about it in my initial review of 3, and people were like, "Oh, he's playing on very easy." But no, I was playing on normal. People were like, "No, the game is plenty challenging. You're just playing on the easiest setting. You can tell from the footage and how much damage you're taking." But my footage was all recorded on normal. It's just that genuinely, you take a bullet on normal difficulty in this game, and it's like this much. You take like a pube hair of damage. Sorry. I need to figure out what the efficient boss... Or, boss, this isn't the boss. I mean, he's a boss. Not the boss. Sorry. The end. How do you efficiently do this for a big boss run? Or sorry, a foxhound run? No, well, how's it going? Welcome.
Save the game is very important. Once you're done saving, just follow the path that I take here to avoid any ends shots. Around this tree that you can climb here, we're not going to climb it though. Instead, we're going to head into this building that you can see right here in the distance. Equip your box if you want to go this little ramp faster. We're just going to stock up on ammo here. We're also going to waste a little bit of time because the more time that passes during this fight, the more stamina is slowly being drained from the end. By the way, if you didn't eat the last rabbit that I showed you, make sure you eat that one there before making your way in here. Saving at the beginning where I showed you is very important because, again, it might take you a couple tries to do this. And if you save there, the end is always going to be found in the spot that we're heading to right now.
This is like a 5-minute section for this fight. I'm looking at the timestamps.
Because all you have to do is traverse to where we're going now.
Oh no.
And he's always going to be found in that same spot.
Oh.
Make your way up here. There's going to be 2 branching paths here. Just stay to the left. And this next map that we're going into right now is where the end is going to be found. There's 2 patches of grass, one to the left, one to the right. It's laying down in the right side. Now here's the thing. If you have spirit camo as I do now, you can sneak up on the end very easily. As you can see, he's right here. He doesn't hear our footsteps.
We're not on New Game Plus.
But if you do not have spirit camo, I can show you here just to prove it to you. I'll throw on Tiger Stripe as an example. You can kind of emulate what spirit camo does by throwing on a grenade, cooking it, and then walking with it.
The grenade trick I've been using.
If you remember. But this also works. You can sneak up on the end by doing this. Either way, make sure that you approach him at one of the sides here at his flank. Once you're here, crouch, put your grenade away, and then what we're going to do is we're going to loot him with SIG gas spray, stun grenades, and smoke grenades.
That sounds like that fucking dog VTuber.
Look back down, and hit him with the next one. Do it again, stun grenade.
What am I
Put your
witnessing?
gun down before I bend your penis.
This guy. Look back down, hit him again, and now this time we're going to use a smoke grenade. It's going to be a little different. We're going to make sure that we still hit him with the smoke grenade.
He's stun locking him to death.
We're going to let it go off. We're going to let him cough once, and then hit him with it, and then hit him with it again, and then we're going to run over this way to make sure he doesn't go this way. We want him to go the other way, the way that he's going now.
Oh, that's... I need to see the whole thing before I go, because I guess I have to do this in one solid shot. But what I just witnessed, I shit you not, he stun locked him by just swapping between certain items from full stamina down to only like 1/4 of the bar remaining.
Make sure you come over here to
I've never seen that.
Sometimes
That's
he'll go
incredible.
regardless of if you're standing here. If he does that, just hit him with a spray, and then he'll go to the path that we want him to go to, which is this way.
And then manipulating his AI to run a specific way. Oh my god. An ad for the Science Museum of Minnesota, chat.
So this is very important. You don't want to just rush in there, especially if you don't have the... He's right in front of us. As you can see here, we got lucky. He's actually right in front of us there. So we want to use the D-pad to sneak up on him. Now, there's other times where he's right around this corner here, like where
Goodbye,
the
hot
arrow is
sauce.
that you're seeing on screen. He could be aiming at you and ready to fire at you. So you want to sneak up on him about here and then lean to shoot at him before he can shoot at you. Now, if he's in that spot, you got super unlucky. So you're just going to have to get 3 shots off on him and then do what we're about to do here. So if you got really lucky and he's here, he could also be in this next patch of grass over here. But if he's here, you You can sneak up on him with the D-pad or the spirit camo if you have spirit camo, and you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna hit him once, twice, he's gonna flip over, and then immediately you're gonna run over here. This is the next path that he's gonna take. And you wanna start puffing the cigar gas spray at him, stop him, and that's gonna stop the fight if you do it. Now that is very
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. So that was a lot, but I think I got it. I think I got all of it. This is going to be... This is awesome. This is great. The strat that I have just been shown by the GOAT Perfect Stealth. Absolutely incredible. Insane strat. A whole lot of, if you do exactly this at this exact moment, he will always do this. It's a whole lot of AI manipulation. But I think I got it. And a whole lot of using the cardboard box hilariously. Okay, his end was in a different location. Shit. Like, his initial location was different than mine. I need that rabbit now. Oh, sweet. God damn it. Why was he there? The Perfect Stealthy's not there. And his starting location is supposed to change based on difficulty. You were right, second monitor is elite. Bro, it really is one of those things that once you have 2 monitors at your setup, you never go back to 1. Like, it is a life-changing... It fucks with your finances a little bit, but it's amazing. It's impossible to ever go back. He's there. Why is he there? Thank you for the sub. I don't know why my alerts aren't going up in chat anymore. Is he still there? No? Yes. Son of a bitch. Do I have to shoot back at him to get him to leave? I'm not gonna hit that shot. Yeah. God damn it. Well. What the fuck do I do about this, Mr. Stealth? Let me go back to the start, see what he says about the opening. Because it's in a different spot for me.
As soon as you get into and boss fight arena takes place, you want to save the game. This is very important. Once you're done saving, just follow the path that I take here to avoid any end shots.
Yeah, he, like, literally, as the fight starts, is getting shot at. Whereas I'm not, and my end is over here. I ate my ramen and lettuce. Ramen and lettuce was goodbye. What? 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 Why are you leaving? Where are you going? Hello? She did send me a picture of her lunch. It is ramen with some lettuce. And there are 2 eggs under the ramen, she said. Home? Were you not home before? Wait, what restaurant served you a big thing of ramen with lettuce next to it? What fucking restaurant is serving that one? I hit him. He should move, right? Son of a bitch! He's aggressive. Home was a joke. That's my house. Well, I just thought, you know, that's a pretty gourmet dish. I thought you were like at a fancy steakhouse or something, maybe, for lunch. Does this dude fucking leave? Jesus. Oh my god. Did he leave? He left. Holy shit. Watched a mukbanger do it. It's pretty good. I can weirdly see it working. Just like the... What's it? The denseness, fancy word for you, totally a real word, of the ramen balanced by like the crisp light crunch of the lettuce. I see the vision. I do. I see it. Okay, I'm gonna need stuns and smokes. And then also the cigar gas spray. Think it was this way? Was it? Oh god. My stomach's growling. I need more food. I haven't been eating enough food. No, it's not this way, is it? I don't think it was this way. Might have to go back and look. Yeah, I've never had bulldog ramen. Although I've never really eaten much like store-bought ramen in my life, even though I know I probably should have eaten more like in college, because it's like the struggle meal of college students everywhere, but I never really ate a lot of it. I got other cheap stuff like just turkey or something, like chicken, whatever, from the deli to like make sandwiches out of. A loaf of bread, some cheese. It would last me days. Was it this way? Was this the way I'm going? I think this was. Maybe. This feels right, I think. Yeah. Ooh. Was it this way? Is this where he starts for me, though? Wait a minute. Yeah, so this is where... What? That's where he wants me to go. Like, at the start of the fight, he runs away from him getting shot at. And then he goes all the way up to there, but he's starting there for me. Not starting somewhere else and then running over to there. He's just starting there for me. In mine. I can experiment. I can figure out how to do this. Because he won't leave that spot until he has a reason to. Right? So now the experiment here becomes what triggers him leaving. I don't exactly know. Oh, damn, that was a good one. It is kind of his job. Jesus, fuck. I got it. Not passing out yet. Okay, maybe I'm passing out. Oh, God. Knows where the end is by knowing where he isn't exactly. Why isn't there a King of the Hill fighting game? You know, False, I think you should go and pitch that idea, actually. I really do. I think that's $1 million idea right there. I think you should send around some emails. Make it happen. I think you're onto something. Fucking shit. Like the Simpson PS1 wrestling game? Exactly. Exactly. Play Dale and use pocket sand. See, I think you're onto something here. I'm telling you. My growling stomach hopefully won't give me away. I don't think I went the right way. I absolutely did not. Could be better, but we're getting places. Kick everyone in the dick. I think she's cooking, chat. That's my person. I don't know you. This was the exit I was looking for. He's not gonna be here, is he? No. Wait, yes. Yeah, he's there. Okay, wait.
Freeze. Where did you...
All right, now here comes the good part. Let's see if I can't do this. So what we want to do... So we want to get right here. We want to gas spray him. Oh, fuck. I was too slow, I think. Does he get out from that? Too slow on the execution. Okay, but he'll stay there as long as I don't shoot back at him. Which is huge knowledge. He will stay there. Maybe I should go to the right instead of to the left, just to avoid him shooting me and taking almost all of my stamina away right at the start of the fight. That might help. Would have helped if I got myself here with a little more food. But, you know, c'est la vie. He won't notice this box. Oh, he sees me over here too. Son of a bitch. I missed the King of the Hill VTuber. You missed the what? Hold on. You missed what now? Sorry, I'm laughing at shit that False is sending me. there a VTuber for everything these days? Well, I remember like back during COVID-ish, maybe it was more like 2021. But I remember Jack in the Box put out like a thing trying to recruit someone to like be their VTuber to stream on Twitch, like the American food chain Jack in the Box. They had like a model and everything already made and like a persona that they wanted and everything. And they put out like this big call where they were like, hey, we're looking for someone to be the Jack in the Box VTuber. I remember seeing that way back in the old times of 2021. Was it a pretty anime chick or deadass just Jack? It was actually just their mascot as a VTuber. They were calling it like Gamer Jack or something like that. It was literally just they wanted someone to VTube as their mascot on Twitch. Like for promotional purposes, I guess. I don't know if they ever actually went anywhere with it. Or like, I guess if they were even serious, but I remember seeing that going around. I didn't make this up. I was just like, Jack in the Box. They could have done this. Like, no, I remember this. This was a thing. I swear to you. Yeah, like Opera GX has a VTuber. It was something like that, where they were just like, yeah, we're looking for Gamer Jack.
How did you?
This son of a bitch immediately flashed me. I think I have to hit him as he's going down to the ground. I remember the Opera GX auditions, they wouldn't hire anyone over 23. It's not very based of them. They just weren't with the times. They were not. They didn't realize, they couldn't have foreseen the the trend of everyone being into older women now. At the time, you know, the whispers were starting to go around that was, you know, what everyone was looking for. But it wasn't quite the fully known phenomenon that it is now. Aren't most VTubers older than 30? I was just talking to False about this yesterday. It's not even just VTubers, because that's where we started with our conversation of it. But what I was saying is, like, it's not even just VTubers. Like, most successful content creators are, like, in their late 20s to late 30s, like that range. Like, they're, like, 28 to 38, generally. And it's legitimately just because it takes so long to, like, build up an audience of that scale that I don't think people realize that, like, most content creators are in their 30s. Like, if you think of any successful, like, huge creator, they're probably in their 30s. And if they're not, they're probably in their late 20s. Just because, like, that shit takes time to actually get going. So anyone who's, like, really way up there, unless it was a crazy thing where they blew up out of nowhere, like I Show Speed or someone like that who is younger, outside of edge cases like that, like, they're mostly older. If you think of any, like, really large content creator. Just because that shit takes time. It's a lot of work to actually get it there, you know? Ooh, not the cobra. Don't eat that.
Pretty tasty.
Is the sole reason I had it in my Twitter bio? What, to be counter VTuber culture? YouTube is like 20 now. YouTube is actually 20 years old now, which is crazy. Deadass brands refused people. Oh, you're in your late 20s? No more brand deal for you. Get out of here. Okay, this time we might have it, chat.
Freeze.
Well,
Where did
did
you...
I cancel it? I still have 3 stuns? What the fuck? Okay, I managed to cancel the animation somehow. I'll take it. I didn't even know you could cancel it like that. Oh, son of a bitch. That's, you gotta be fast. Okay. So basically the stun lock is you hit him with the Sig gas, and while he's stunned from that, I'm seeing, because he like instantly whips out the grenade on extreme. While he's stunned from that, pull out the stun grenade, you like lob it into him so that he gets like a little hit stun from it, and by the time that hit stun is over, the grenade will go off. And ideally, by that time, you've gone back to the Sig spray and sprayed him again, and you loop it. It's a crazy strat. Like, when I saw it, I was like, there's no way that that works. But it worked. This is the method that Wig was talking about. Apparently, he does this in his speedruns. Oh, okay. Yeah, I would believe that this is the speedrun strat. That's the reason we're using it here, is just to quickly get through the fight. Oh, it's risky. I'm not going to do that. I saw, like, the tree snake over there, way up, and those give you, like, all of your hunger back. I thought about it. But with the end being right up there on the perch, I'll just stick with this rabbit. This rabbit is good.
Pretty tasty.
Oh, I didn't want brands reaching out just to be declined for age. Got you. You could just lie. I mean, what? But, like... Could. I don't think that's illegal. It can't be. People lie on their resume all the time. Same shit.
Freeze. Where did you...
How often do brands... I've never had a potential sponsor ask me for my age. Like, that... It was why I'm just like, you could just lie to them. Oh shit, he flopped. Why did he flop? Did I hit him too fast? I must have done it too fast. Do I have more time? Never been a time in my life where I didn't embellish my resume. It's just how you get a job. I never have, genuinely. But then again, I haven't been employed in a while now. So take that as you will. Does that have something to do with it? He goes pretty quick after the stun grenade. I missed a part of it. I did miss like one tiny little movement. I lied about knowing how to use Excel, Outlook and Excel. They put me on that shit first day. Oh my god. Just gotten jobs through people I know. Never gotten a job just through someone I know. But the one industry job that I had for a little bit, I didn't even have to apply for it. I got scouted from my university for it. So like I genuinely have not used a resume since I was like 16.
Pretty tasty.
Oh my god, what? The King of the Hill guy still streams. He's just blonde now. I don't know the King of the Hill guy. It's literally okay. I see. She sent me a screenshot. I figured I was about to get sent something. Oh, it's a clip from Twitter. Okay. I'm just seeing like the still image from the beginning of it, and yeah, that is a King of the Hill VTuber. There's no better way to describe that.
How did you?
Oh, he didn't flop. Okay, there's something about that that makes it work. No, you fucker! God damn it. This is honestly, this is a tricky stun lock to pull off. It's very finicky. Yeah, it's Hank. The tweet says, how does this guy not have 10,000 viewers? He has 10,000 followers. I would have expected more. Oh, okay, but he streams like, oh my god, this is glorious. He streams like retro games, and Simpsons Hit and Run is in his recently streamed. The Simpsons Road Rage. I think he's a Simpsons fan too. Clearly not as big of a fan as he is of King of the Hill. Obviously. It's not a Homer VTuber. Sorry, I choked. That's gold. I love that he just streams like old Simpsons games and shit. That's awesome. Thank God I saved here.
Pretty tasty.
It's so weird that the box makes you go faster on slopes. I guess they just didn't change the, or sorry, have like an alternate animation for it. Because it seems like all of the movement speeds in MGS3 are tied to animations. Rather than just being like hard scripted. So I think because he doesn't have an alternate animation for slopes while in the box, his movement speed just stays the same as the normal box movement speed.
Freeze. How did you?
That's my theory. My game theory. Oh, fuck, I didn't hit him. I scrambled. Fucker. Damn it, damn it, damn it. It can really go for a while. Hold on, let me watch it back again. Just the whole stun lock process.
Sig gas ray, stun grenade, smoke grenade. So you're gonna hit him once with this. You're gonna switch to your stun. You're gonna make sure that the stun grenade hits him like that. So then you're gonna look up at the sky, back down, hit him with the next one, do it again, stun grenade, make sure that it hits him. Look at the sky, look back down, hit him again, and now this time we're gonna use a smoke grenade.
This method is so ridiculous. I wonder if I can do a third stun grenade. He switches to smokes on the third grenade, but it's because he runs out of stuns. So I'm wondering if there is like some interaction where even if I had a third, it would stop me. Or if he's only not doing a third because he used it somewhere right before where I clearly didn't. Does make me curious. I have to say. I am curious. I suppose I could take a mushroom as well.
Pretty tasty.
Can't hurt.
Disgusting.
Not bad. Finally live in a post AC8 reveal. We do. Bro, the amount of excitement that I have seen. You all thought I was going to say from the Ace Combat community. No. The amount of excitement that I have seen over the last few days solely from Marco Meatball for Ace Combat 8 has been absurd. Solely Marco. The rest of the community as well, but holy shit. If you don't know Marco by name, you probably know him as that opera singer on YouTube who reacts to like opera music and just music in general. He famously became a huge Ace Combat fan because of just listening to the game's soundtracks. It like just the soundtracks being so good got him to play the games, and he's become a huge AC super fan purely from that. Oh, he popped a nade out. Fucker. The show must go on. You know, it's not quite what we were going for. Oh, but he's in a great spot. Oh, you hear that? Okay. That sucks. Chasing him with the sig spray in silence was pretty funny. Kind of worked. Anyway, he became a huge Ace Combat fan, and his reaction on Twitter, because I follow him on Twitter. I love Marco. Bro, for days straight, this guy has been tweeting nothing but just Ace Combat excitement. He is like over the fucking moon about the AC8 reveal. Whereas I am also quite excited. I'm a bit of an Ace Combat fan myself. I'm known to be one. But for me, like, I feel like the AC8 reveal specifically, obviously for me, and my biases that anyone who knows me will know of, are so overshadowed by Leon getting revealed in the same show, and RE9 already just having looked amazing for so long at this point. And fucking Toshihiro Nagoshi popping up out of nowhere with a game that is so... I can't believe it's not Yakuza. And a lot of people don't know who Nagoshi is now because a lot of Yakuza fans are so new. But like, I've seen so many people joking about this game, like, oh, haha, Yakuza ripoff, having no clue that it's literally from the guy who pitched the original idea for Yakuza 1 to Sega and created the series and directed the series up until Yakuza 6. Like, a lot of people just don't realize how big of a deal it is that Nagoshi has popped up with his own studio and revealed a game that is basically just, yeah, I went off and made Yakuza on my own without Sega. Like, so many people are overlooking the shit out of it just because they don't understand how big of a deal how big of a deal it is that it's from him specifically. Like, if it was anyone else, it would be like, oh my god, could you be any more derivative of Yakuza? But this is more like him coming back and doing exactly what he wants to do with that formula, just legally distinct after he had his creative differences with Sega. Did I not hit him? Shit. No. You're not supposed to go that way. Fuck. Are plane guys just the version of horse girls? No, that's the car guys. Car guys are the version of horse girls. No, you see, plane guys are like the gaming equivalent of train guys. Way cooler. And yeah, I saw him playing the ending of AC5 and crying at it. That was great. Because, like, it's so funny that Marco, you know, he enjoys the games for the gameplay, but his connection to the series is through the music, because he's a music guy. And that's, like, how he first discovered it. So moments like the finale of AC5 hit him, like, infinitely harder than it does 99% of players. Especially AC5 because of his opera background and everything. Like, that one hit him like a truck. It was great. I loved that. My favorite of them all. Zero is such a good Ace Combat track, like it is. But I don't know if it's the best one for me. I think there are so many Ace Combat tracks outside of AC0 and 5, mostly, that are crazy overlooked. That I do, like, I personally listen to them more. Like, one of my favorites still, just even this much later, Faceless Soldier is a great one. Suleimani from Joint Assault, of all games, holy fuck. The fact that more people don't just constantly talk about that being one of the standout tracks, that's fucking bullshit. I saw that grenade hit him in the torso. Anyway. That's easily one of the best tracks from the Ace Combat franchise. Undoubtedly, even. From 7, I like Archange, however you say it. I don't know how to pronounce it. But that from 7 is my standout. For sure. Ice Cage from 5 is great. There's so much insane Ace Combat music. Daredevil, obviously. I went to Spotify. I have opened Spotify. And yeah, I love that that ended up being bullshit. Thank you for reminding me. People saying that the Star Wars game wasn't coming out until 2030 got confirmed to just be not true by the director of the game. He was just like, no, it's coming well before 2030. Don't worry. Everyone's like, oh, okay. Never mind then. Man, you go to Ace or the Project Ace's Spotify, and literally all of the top songs, like top listened, are 7, 5, and 0. No one is listening to the other Ace Combat soundtracks. They are listening to 5, 7, and 0.
Pretty tasty.
This is definitely one of the more mainstream ones, but like Megalith in AC4 is still one of the best ones for me. Easily. That is one of the ones that everyone talks about, but like, holy. Oh, did they got the Air Combat soundtrack up? I didn't even know about this. They finally got the Air Combat soundtrack on Spotify. For the longest time, they just didn't have it. Like, they had all the soundtracks, except for the original one.
Freeze. How did
But no, my Ace Combat soundtrack, spicier take, for sure, is, Ace Combat 2 soundtrack has my favorite overall sound. Like, just the style of AC2's music is my favorite style. Did I hit him? Looked like I did. You're goddamn right I did. Oh no. You fucker. Oh, he's running the bad way too. What can I do with this though? Where does he actually go? Son of a bitch. How did you get up there so fast? I can make that work as long as he doesn't run again. Oh, I didn't mean to have my cigar out. He sees me. Okay, that's what I was wondering. Yeah, so I don't want to go that way. Yeah, the racing game, the pod racing game was fucking crazy. That was unexpected. I feel like no one really talked about that after the reveal show. But that was such a wild reveal that came out of nowhere. The Star Wars pod racing game. That looks fun. I obviously, like, I don't know if I will pick it up. Like, pricing and all that is a big factor. Plus, I'm just not generally a racing guy. But if it's reasonably priced enough and pretty good when it comes out and everything, I might have to pick it up and play around with it, because that seems fun. Oh yeah, Total War 40K was one of the sleeper ones that not as many people were talking about after the show too. But like, that looked great. Granted, I'm just a 40K fan. So. Bro, False thinks right now that she's like almost through the worst of me being a total nerd about just like fiction and stuff. Like right now, she's going through COD Zombies, and I'm dumping all of the lore on her as we go and everything, like doing all the Easter eggs and stuff. She thinks she's seeing the worst of it right now. Eventually, we're gonna hit 40K. And she's gonna be like, this is the most... Like, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, I know exactly what I'm thinking. I don't know how to word it well. But, like... 40K is some real dude shit. Guy shit. Like, I saw the memes about it for years before I ever engaged with 40K. That, like, literally every man who becomes exposed to 40K becomes obsessed with it. It's just true. 40K is just, like, the nerd version of, like, every man loves 40K. It is just a thing. Men cannot get enough 40K. 40K Lord of Sleep 2. No, he got out. What? Shit, I thought I might be able to hit him. 40K is peak male fantasy. It is, dude. What about Warhammer Fantasy? See, I like Warhammer Fantasy, but I'm not as into it. Definitely not as big on it. I thought Gears 1 was peak male. It is kind of like Gears 1. If you think back to that, where it's just like, this is just the male fantasy. This does nothing but appeal to the male fantasy. 40K is like that, but even more.
How did you? Try this on.
What? How did you... Perfect Stealth told me it was gonna work, you guys. He told me that would work. It's almost primal. What, the male love for 40K? Where did he go? His footsteps disappeared immediately, dude. Oh. Huge. That I can make work. Has that absurd scale. It does. Like, False, I want you to understand that the like origin point of 40K lore, like the place where it all started and it all went to shit and kicked off is the war in heaven.
Try this on for size.
Like, you just... There are things that you can immediately start to understand. You're like, okay. Men love the war in heaven. No, no, please. All right. In heaven? Yes. That's what it's called. It's not heaven like Christian heaven, but that's like the big kicking off point of all 40K lore. The 40K rabbit hole has no bottom. It doesn't. I don't understand half that shit. I love it, though. I just don't understand, like, half of it. And I likely never will. But what I understand is great. That's some peak fiction right there. Yes. In the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war. I fuck with 40K. It's so great. Opinion on Space Marines 2? It's alright. It's fun. Very, very overhyped, definitely. Like back when it came out. And granted, like, I think a couple weeks after it came out, everyone started to be more like, yeah, it's not the most, like, well-made game. It's just, it's a really fun Space Marine game. Yeah, it's overhyped, but it's still really fun. Like, I really enjoyed it. Both the Space Marine games are really fun. The first one was great, too. I think the Tyranids were a great choice for, like, the enemy faction to go with for a sequel. But I just love the Tyranids so much. First one had great multiplayer. Everyone who played a lot of the second one says that that was great too. I didn't get much into the multiplayer. I really only played the campaign, and then I don't remember what they were called, but like those large scale like PvE co-op missions after the campaign. Those were awesome.
Fight like a man.
What? No. God damn it. I didn't catch him right. I ran a little too far back. Shit. Wave survival mode. Yeah, the PvE stuff in the second one. I do think I enjoyed the second one more than the first. At least, again, I didn't play the multiplayer of either, really. But I did enjoy 2 more than 1. Though, that a lot of that might just be, like, the... I guess the better, like, Space Marine fantasy, if that makes sense. Because that's kind of... That's all those games are really selling on. Right? Like, that is the appeal of them. And just chain sorting through hordes and hordes of Tyranids in 2 is so, like, it's even more metal and Space Marine and badass than fighting the orcs was in the first one, right? Dreadnought lore is insane. The Dreadnought lore does get ridiculous. Tyranids were the best idea. It was such a good idea. Like, just fighting on... And the scale of the second game, too. Like, that was what sold it. Just the sheer size of the hordes in the second game, too. That game is fucking insane. Didn't run the best. Mostly because of the horde size. But... considering how big they were, I'm honestly impressed that it ran as well as it did. Wish to serve the Emperor. Oh yeah, that's another... If you're trying to just throw shit out that makes it so clear that it exists to appeal to the male fantasy.
How did you?
The Emperor of Man. Actually, the God Emperor of Man. $40K is so, like, egregiously grimdark and over the top. And if it didn't have such genuinely interesting lore, it would be impossible to take half of it seriously. But somehow they make it work. He slipped out. Fuck. God damn it. Every time. Maybe I should just, after the third, hit him twice and then run over there to just force him the other way. That might be the best move. Moves fast for a 100-year-old. He does. Very fast. It's funny that this boss fight is getting me stuck for a bit. Not because it's, like, difficult, but because using the stun lock method that gets you through the fight quickly has such, like, specific execution that I'm struggling to nail down doing it for the first time. The fact that they blow up a whole planet if they think there's some heresy happening. Yes. If there's any heresy against the Emperor, they just fucking blow up the planet. 40k is great. I love it so much. Don't understand half of it, but it's awesome. It's really one of those universes that if you're fine with not understanding every bit of it and kind of just being like, all right, yeah, I'm going with it, I'll just play along. It is so peak. It's crazy. You don't think about it too much. You don't question what you don't know. Just go with it. And it's amazing. Are they doing a live action of it? I feel like that would be so hard to do, but if they could pull it off, could be cool as fuck. I did not watch Astartes, no. I hear about it, though. Oh. Well, I guess I have to get him to freeze first. But I forgot the spray. Oops.
Where did you?
Oh. Oh no, I turned. Okay, I saved it, maybe? Yeah. Oh, fucker. He slipped out, didn't he? Just yell for the Emperor and go with the flow. Exactly. You just go with it. Is that what Henry Cavill is working on? It would make sense because Henry Cavill. Oh yeah. Henry Cavill, a self-proclaimed Warhammer 40k superfan, is starring in and executive producing an Amazon Prime Video TV series based on the complex tabletop game. He is working on that. I didn't even know this was happening. I shouldn't do that. He doesn't see me from here now, but at -20 camo index, he might. Oh, -30 there. Fuck me. Granted, I don't really need the box until, like, here. And even then, it's only a little bit faster. But it works. Honestly, if I just give him a second, too, and let his stamina fall... Like, I can kind of chill and... Okay, Kojima. I can go a little slower than I've been going. Oh, after he got dropped from Superman and Witcher? That would make sense. Just he's not working on anything. It's 40k time. I got nothing better to do. I could see it. That little bit of his stamina falling, chat, I'm telling you, it's going to make a huge difference. Surely. It must, right? That little tiny sliver extra. It's gonna make it even easier to get the cycle done.
Freeze. How did you?
Oh, I didn't get the gas out. Oh shit. I still hit him. Did he get that grenade out? Yes, but he still was stun locked. Get fucked, old man. Oh, he's so zippy. Like, I saw him going. I still thought I had an extra second to catch him. I don't. He's so fast. What the fuck? Let me go back to this too.
Make sure that we still hit him with the smoke. Then we're gonna look down. We're gonna let it go off. We're gonna let it go off once. Then hit him with it. And then hit him with it again. Then we're gonna run the street.
Yeah, he does manage to get more stamina drained than I am here by using the smoke grenade, but the one time I tried the smoke grenade, he just instantly got out of it. I could try it again. Maybe it'll work. Henry Cavill probably could just make a whole career out of acting in games. I feel like everyone would want to work with him and be willing to pay a shit ton for him. There's so much, I guess just like positivity towards him in the gaming space. He probably could just shift his whole career over to it and do only that. Granted, no reason not to do both, but he very realistically could just do games only. Or like game adjacent productions like the 40K show or stuff like that.
Pretty tasty. Disgusting.
Yeah, comes across as someone who would actually care about the games. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying. It's like everyone would want him on board. Everyone said The Witcher was over after him, but Season 4 is apparently the most Witcher it has ever been. Was it Season 3 that everyone was like, oh my god, this is dog shit? I don't think he'll be like Megan Fox in MK1, exactly.
Freeze. How did you?
Oh. Don't mind me, I can't figure out where I want to be. Oh, okay, well. I really can't figure out where I want to be. Oh my god, I almost didn't get it in time. Let's try it.
The show must go on.
He just slips right out of it. It's just not working on him, like, at all. I don't get it. I don't get the smoke grenade.
Make sure.
I'm gonna try it again. Or I'm gonna watch it again, I mean.
Down. We're gonna let it go off. We're gonna let it go off once.
Does he...
It's a smoke grenade. It's gonna be a little. We're gonna make sure that we still hit him with the smoke grenade. And then we're gonna look down. We're gonna let it go off. We're gonna.
I don't know. He does hit him with it. It goes off. And for him, it makes him cough and not throw the grenade. But for me, that's just not happening. So I probably am better off Just trying to make sure that he doesn't get off to that other side and run to the spot that I don't want him in. Plus, if he does run that way and I catch him and stop him, then I'll get a hit of the Sig Spray on him there. That should help, like, a lot, actually. I mute my TV not to hear her. It's bad. It is really bad. That was one of those times that you're like, you know, maybe we don't need Megan Fox in this game. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Because, man, she was awful. It felt like she just read the words right off the page, like, once. Kind of vaguely, maybe, sorta, had the right emotion. Not entirely, but, you know, her heart was in it, kind of, not really. But it was a pretty good first-time read, and then they just went with it. Like, that was all they had time for or something. It's just such a weird performance when you listen to it. Oh, not that. Natara is cool, but I refuse to play her with that voice acting. Well, thankfully, I don't really have much interest to play MK1 to begin with. So she's not ruining much for me, at least. But no, I agree. Wasn't Peter Dinklage awful for Destiny as well? Not really. I thought, like, when I played Destiny on launch, I liked Peter Dinklage in that game, personally. And then I remember when they replaced him, I thought the new voice actor was way worse. Not in terms of, like, he was doing a bad job, but just I didn't feel like it fit the writing of the Ghost or anything as well.
Freeze.
I feel like Dinklage had, like, that kind of dryness that paired with the sarcasm really well. Some of his deliveries were awful and, like, too robotic, even though he was playing the little robot sidekick. And that kind of was the point. Like, there were a couple that were bad and got memed, but generally I felt like he was better. Like, I remember when they changed it, and I was playing with my friends who played D1, like, all the time, because I really didn't play it unless I was playing with friends. I remember playing with them and just being like, dude, why did they change this actor? Like, seriously. I like the old guy way more. I didn't even know at the time that it was Peter Dinklage. Because I really did not keep up with the marketing for that game much at all. I was there to play it, like, socially. How many series you doing at the same time? It's crazy. Too many. I can't help myself. It's like they booked her for 5 minutes to do the whole role. It does feel like that. It feels like she gave it one shot on everything, didn't even read beforehand. Just fucking read them off the page blindly. And they're like, all right, yep, that's good. Shit. I was about to say that flashbang is gonna get me now. What if I did this? Oh no, okay. Where did he go? I probably have time to finish this out the old-fashioned way. I don't know. I don't know how good his awareness is going to be on extreme compared to what I'm used to. Which cliff is he on? Wait a minute. Wait a goddamn minute.
Mighty forest, lend me your strength.
Oh, can I not?
Freeze. How did you
Shit, dude.
fight like a man?
He's so fast. Damn you. How did that not hit you? I'm pissed. Where are we going now? Where are we going now? Planes can break apart and destroy other planes? I did not see that. It sounds very Assault Horizon, weirdly enough. Man, how the fuck did he move this fast? Shit. Should I have removed that first? My ass. I'm trying. Okay. He's out of breath. Wait, what? He ran! What a little bitch! I didn't realize he was zooming off. Guess I could grab this. Is it possible to get death by time on PC? Yeah, but you don't get the Mosin if you do it that way. And we're gonna need the Mosin later for the Fury. And the boss. And well, the Fury and the boss at least. Maybe Volgan. Oh yeah, Volgan. Volgan 2, I'm gonna want it as well. I was like, do I want it for Volgan? But yeah, absolutely I do. But no, the box doesn't slow you down on ledges. I think because they don't have an alternate animation for inclines or anything. I said ledges. Doesn't slow you down on incline. And I think it is because there's no alternate animation. That's my theory. All the speeds in this game seem to be animation based. Oh, I see him. Okay. This is not the fastest end fight, but to be honest, we're like halfway through the game. And even with this, I mean, at worst, this is going to be like an hour, 15 minutes. I don't even think it's going to be that when I save after this. Plus, he's a fool for sitting there so long. draining his stamina passively. Is it still draining passively? Does it stop past a certain point? Kind of looks like it did stop. Yeah, we have so much time to spare with the 5-hour time limit that I'm sort of like, you know, I don't need the super fast cycle. The fact that I stun locked him for like more than half of his stamina already is probably enough.
Freeze. Where did you?
Like that. There's my mouse, and I couldn't see it for a second. I was like, what? All right. There he goes. Finally got my S+ on professional in 4 make. That was something. Bro, I love doing high rank runs in 4 remake. My sub? Ooh! It would be Fartbath, who came in while I wasn't even streaming and gifted, I think, like 10 subs. I wasn't even live. I was just on False's stream with a few friends. Fartbath, that's his username, Fartbath. And I think he went around and gifted some subs to each of us, if I'm not mistaken. I wasn't streaming. I only found out that he had even gifted to me after. It's about the halfway point of the game. I'm glad to have so many saves for later on as well. Just because, what's it? Later on, there are so many, like, gimmicky areas and bosses and stuff. Fartbath is Snoozes. I thought so. And because Snooze was there. Yeah. That's what I thought. Oh, I can zoom the camera out further. Ladder is so genius. Kojima's on another level. Unironically, my MGS3 video comment sections. Sections? Section. Singular. Only one comment section. I think we save, like, after I leave here, because then there's enemies and such again, right? But then probably not again after that until, like... I did get animals camo. Sweet. Okay. I thought that I had forgotten to pick it up earlier, and I was kind of pissed at myself for it. Oh, we're gonna need the save here. Fuck. You kidding me? Oh, I didn't even think about that, dude. Okay, what's my time? We're at the supposed halfway point. I don't feel like we're really at the halfway point until, like, the Fury. Like, getting to the Fury, I feel like, is the halfway point. An hour. We have an hour on the clock, chat. 5-hour time limit, by the way, for Foxhound. Kojima thought you had to play this shit way slower than you do, clearly. He wasn't prepared for the way we were gonna play this shit. I got all the time. All the time a man could ever need.
This works.
And I actually got animals camo, which is going to be huge here. Animals with the desert face paint in this section gets you a 90% camo index when you're crawling at full speed. 95 if you're stalking. Like here, now I'm at 95% index. Which even on extreme, like, I don't think that guy's gonna see me. I don't think that guy's gonna see me. Oh, fuck. Scorpion. I might be a little close to this guy, I'm not gonna lie. What if I just do the grenade strat? Oh, he might see, though. Dude, way up there. Check this out. I have a plan. Ah, shit. God damn it. Scorpion can see me. The Scorpion will see me. I had a plan. I feel like check this out is like my bad luck phrase. Anyone ever noticed? Well, to be fair, I think it's because I say it when I'm about to do something stupid that has like a 50-50 chance. Just stop saying it. How many saves do you have? I lost count, but I'm going to estimate like 11. I don't know that, but I'm gonna guess because it's a 25 save limit as well, which I think is overly generous. I think this would be a harder run with less saves than that, but 25 over the course of MGS3 is a lot. It really is. It gives you enough saves to basically do every area and boss fight as its own checkpoint. 25, that's a ton. I know. Especially coming off of the MGS2 big boss, where our save limit was 8 for the entire game, and that was mega strict. That was like way too strict. Not enough saves to really get through it without insane headaches. RE4 Remake has a 15 save limit. I mean, RE4 Remake is what, like 13 chapters, right? You saw nothing. And you got one stolen from you because... Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot what the circumstance was that made the save limit even worse for us when we did it. That's what it was. I got one save that straight up didn't work as well as I had intended because of the bomb timer mechanic in that game. Apparently, if you save during a timer, then when you load that save, it puts you back to the beginning of that timed segment. Which makes sense, but I had saved at a boss fight before the timer disappeared. So we kind of got screwed just because of needing to redo the whole timed segment after the save. Trank rounds, we're so back. We are so back, and I see more over there, and there's more right next to me too. What the fuck? Stay away from me. I love that we're just progressively realizing that anytime I say check this out on stream, I'm about to fuck it up. Oh, it's 16? Is it? Oh, well, I guess chapter 1, it is literally a save for every chapter. That's right. Because, yeah, chapter 1, you don't need a save for it. So you basically get one save at the start of each chapter. Even on extreme difficulty, while speedrunning this game for Foxhound, trank rounds are comically overpowered. Like, I still have enough ammo, plenty of suppressors to just tranquilize nearly every enemy in the game. Anytime you say check this out, I know something's funny gonna be funny is going to be happening. Well, I guess from a content standpoint,
Who's that?
that does work. Okay. Oh shit. If I trank the closer guy first, then that probably is fine. But I was thinking like trank the far guy, CQC the close guy. No bonus weapons, only armor Ashley. It can't be. I haven't done it in a while. I haven't played 4-make since Separate Ways came out, so I could just be misremembering. But that doesn't sound so bad if you have like a maxed out Blacktail. Oh. You have to do S+ from a fresh save, don't you? You can't do it in New Game Plus, if I remember correctly. Right? And I just forgot that until right now, I think. Yeah. Yeah, you have... Okay. Okay. That is a little trickier. It's like I did it a while ago. I used the default handgun. Makes sense just because you want to get the exclusive upgrade and everything and still have enough to upgrade like rifles probably would be what I would go for. Shit. I was really pushing it, being like, I think I can do this faster. But I failed to realize he spins like that. Yeah, cheap and crits are good. Yeah. I probably still would pump upgrades for just the default handgun until I got the Blacktail, to be honest. Because the resale value in 4 Remake is 95%, I believe, of what you paid for it. I think it's 95. The game tells you that it's equal, but it's not literally equal. You do lose a little bit. I think you lose like 5% in 4-make. Or maybe it's 90. Maybe you lose 10%. I remember it not being very much. Like to the point where you might as well, you know, if a better weapon becomes available, sell one even if you've been upgrading it. I probably would use the starting handgun until the Blacktail became available and then just swap to that. But that's only because the Blacktail is like comically overpowered in the remake. Like in the original, I already think it's the best handgun there. In the remake, it is like comedically overpowered. You can get pretty ballsy here, to be honest. Granted, with the right camo. I do have the proper camo on. But you can get pretty ballsy in this screen. You can basically just run through the whole thing, aside from that one guy you have to CQC. Not doing the S+ on professional. Hey, that Blacktail is goated. I won't hear otherwise. In both versions. I used to be a Red 9 truther back in the day, in the original RE4. But then in the remake, it was so... Oh, the shooting range. Yeah, you just don't have time for it in remake. Like, you can probably do a good bit of it, but not all of it. Sorry. No, I used to be a Red 9 fan for years and years on original RE4. Remake came out, and the Blacktail was so much better because they had both buffed the Blacktail and nerfed the Red 9 in the remake relative to the original. And then when I went back to the original after the remake, I realized that the Blacktail was always built different, and I just never saw the light. I was just oblivious until the remake made it even more obvious. But like, wow, man. The Blacktail is where it's at. I'm telling you. Riot gun, bolt action, TMP.
Lane footsteps.
Dick shot, fucker. TMP in the remake. It's not bad. TMP is OP. I don't know about that. I don't think either of the SMGs are particularly good in the remake. In the original RE4, the TMP is amazing.
Who's that?
What a stupid way to get shot. Or spotted. Not shot. 1.65 per shot with the special upgrade. I just remember it not being that great, though. Although I wonder if I went back and looked at my video on it, if back then I was like, no, this is pretty... Sorry, hiccup. Pretty good. Although I can actually see if you're using the default handgun, the damage on the TMP would be good. Because I feel like what I remember about the TMP was that it's fine in the remake, but like most handguns beat it out ultimately. I remember people talking about like, oh man, the achievement in remake where you have to use only a handgun for a whole playthrough, and I'm just like, just blacktail the whole thing. Easy. That doesn't sound bad at all. You can melt bosses. Oh. See, but that's what I would have carried the bolt action for, so I probably wouldn't have even tried it on bosses all that much. The bolt action is for sure the way to go in the remake. That damage is insane. Especially if you're doing a playthrough like that where you don't have a magnum. That thing basically is a magnum, to be honest. The bolt action fully upgraded. Because doesn't the exclusive make it deal like even more crit damage or something like that? I think it like multiplies the crit damage even further. I prefer the TMP, really. It's been so long. I'm gonna play it in the next like month or so, question mark? Maybe I'll say 2 months, 2 months. The RE retrospective will be done by the time that Requiem comes out. Or at least, I guess,
girl, pussy boss.
it would almost be more accurate just because of how the timing is working out to say that the retrospective will be caught up by the time that Requiem comes out. And Requiem will kind of end up being the finale for it at this rate. Just because it's gonna come out like right after I finish the retrospective, so it's kind of more like the final episode, I guess. Kind of worked out perfectly. Yeah. We're like, even if I started blasting it today and did nothing for the next 2 months but work on Yakuza videos, I would not be able to get caught up in time for Kiwami 3. Like, that's just not happening. But Resi will be caught up for Requiem. Requiem. The Wesi will be ready for Requiem. That was square in the dick. That is literally sticking out of your testicles. We can all agree I got scammed on that dick shot. Yeah, Pachinko's not required for the reviews, thank God. Yakuza streams will be a mainstay for a long time. Granted, so will Metal Gear. It's already been a long time since we finished the Metal Gear reviews. Metal Gear is still going to be around for a minute. But Metal Gear, it's not even because the games themselves are so ridiculous to 100%. It is just the sheer amount of games that is carrying Metal Gear. Although, near the latter end, Metal Gear will get pretty long, like, per game as well. Oh, nice hitbox, Kojima. Beautiful shit. Wow, that was... Like, I honestly didn't think it was gonna work, but I went for it. And I'm impressed that they had those hitboxes on a PS2. Even, like, MGS 3 and 2 normally don't have that kind of precision in their hitboxes. I'm shocked that that worked. I'm actually very shocked that that worked. Oh, man, do I attempt this without a save? I think I do. If I could... no, I'm saving. I can do this and the return trip before the Fury and then save for the Fury. I should be able to do that. I think.
Snake?
I want to say that's save 12. Let's say that that's 12. Because I don't know exactly, but I know that we're somewhere in that ballpark. Shit. Why did that make so much noise for all of you? What's that? Is that a camo? Oh. Because I didn't grab it earlier, I guess.
This is HQ. Patrol here. We're under enemy fire. Enemies
No, you're not.
unknown. Going into a formation. Acknowledged. Keep your eyes open.
Survive will be a ridiculous 100%. Peace Walker and the Phantom Pain will take a good bit of time each as well. I'm not terribly worried about those because those are going to be some of the most fun. Like, on top of just taking a really long time. Like, the pure fun factor in Peace Walker and the Phantom Pain will easily make up for the length of those 100%. Not a doubt in my mind. That was pretty square in the back, that shot. He should go down without a second one. Yes. That was the last guard? Honestly, the caution made it easier for me than I would have thought. And I just refilled my trank ammo. Oh. We're gaming. Someone woke up. I'm already out. RE or Ace Combat will probably be done first. What, before Metal Gear? Because RE is a similar one where just the amount of Resident Evil games are going to make RE take quite a long time. I was hoping for an AC3 prequel. I don't really think they're going to touch AC3. Like, I genuinely am just not expecting them to. And I've been saying this. This is not a new take, but I think AC3 is so wacky in terms of lore that they are going to be more inclined to, to like make little references to AC3 rather than just flat out like do a game that takes place right next to it or something like that. Bro, I didn't even need the save. I'm afraid they might retcon it completely. Well, to be fair, there's not a lot to retcon with AC3. Because AC3 never really happens. At least not in the way that we see it. Like, the outside events surrounding AC3's story do happen. But a lot of what's in that game doesn't actually happen in the real world. Like, 90% of that story is all happening within a simulation. So there's not much to retcon, even if they did try to take that approach. It wouldn't really change a whole lot. You know what I mean? The Fury, I should be fine without a guide or anything. We just hit him with the Mosin.
Good luck.
This is what I would consider the halfway point of of MGS3. Look what you did to me. And what's it? We have an hour and 10 minutes on the clock. 5-hour time limit, by the way. I think we got it. At least in terms of time, I'm not worried. Is that him? No, that was Smoke. Where'd he go? Where'd he go now? Oh.
Where are you?
I always loved 3 but never understood the story. Really? I feel like the story is like the part of 3 that I appreciate, and even then. Well, I've brought up the AC3 thing quite a bit, story-wise even. AC3, the thing that sucks with AC3 is that it devalues its own story within the true ending. Okay, if I do get caught, I just die. Yeah. So much of the narrative value of AC3 is lost if you actually go through and get the true ending, which sucks. Sucks so much. Because, like, there's so much there that is interesting and good. And then the true ending is where they hit you with the, like, none of this actually happened. And all that was simulated because this scientist saw his crush flirting with another guy and immediately decided that that guy had to be killed. So he made an AI that he personally trained through simulation purely to go fly a plane and shoot this guy out of the air. And you're just like, what? What? That's like the big true finale? Mind you, I really need to emphasize that this was this guy's crush. They were not in a relationship. There was nothing romantic between them. He literally saw another guy flirting with his crush who he had never really spoken to outside of work and like purely in a professional context.
My suit's been ripped.
Shit. That's all women want in a man nowadays. It sucks as like a reward, sorry, an explanation that is given to you as a reward for playing through the game 5 times and doing every story route. You then learn that none of it actually happened, and that the whole simulation was built because this guy had a crush on another scientist and wanted to kill a man for flirting with her, but couldn't actually kill the man himself, so he made the AI to do it. Took a lot of damage there, which is not great, but I think it's fine. GG. The Fury was always going to be an easy one. I'm taking notes for no reason. 3 bosses in 1 stream. Why am I watching the cutscene? We got time. Who cares? Because let's say this is save 14. I'm more than halfway through the game. And an hour 12. An hour 13. It was an hour 12:58. Let's say an hour 13 minutes on the clock. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. Now, what is like the quickest way to get where I'm going is the question. Oops. Oh, come on. Brother. It's probably good. I love that I went from no food in the first half of the game to where we are now. No. Nothing worth concerning yourself with. You are seeing things. Must have been the wind. I can't aim in this game, man. Can you imagine how much we would be flying if I could, like, aim well in MGS3? This is someone who lacks the prior knowledge, who can't aim for shit, and we're flying the way we are. Imagine if I had the knowledge and the actual mechanical skill. I felt like that should have had to check this out before it. What, the shooting the 2 guards directly next to each other? Potentially? Oh, or shooting the, You know what? What's the guard placement like here? No fucking way. You're shitting me, right? You're actually shitting me that worked. No way. Okay. Not naked. Scientist. I don't have spray. Not really. I can make it work.
Freeze.
Gotta put that spray to good use now. Oh, I have a handkerchief too, though. Yeah, hold on. Shooting the fence also would have been a good check this out. admittedly. That should have been a check this out. Like, where is Rykov? Hello? I know he's gonna go into that library. I hopefully am gonna catch him before he sees the sleepy scientist. That would at least be ideal. Aha. Oh, shit. Talk about a problem right there.
What's going on?
That's an alert! Fuck. Okay. I had no idea that guy was there. Damn it. Okay. Damn it. It was good. It was a good stretch. I can easily get all the way into like the jail cell before the next save, right? The prison cell. Oh. Easily. And I don't know how many saves exactly we're on, but I'm trying to loosely keep track in my head. I think we're on 14 here. I want to say that this is 14 saves.
What's wrong?
Damn it.
Who's that?
I got cheeky. Wait. There's no way to find out on this one? Not that I know of. I don't think there's a way to check. There is in Delta, just through like the pause menu, which is great. But here, I don't believe so, no. Man, and past like the prison cell, sneaking out from there. I mean, we're basically done at that point. Like in terms of the sneaking around, we're basically into the finale once we're past that. This is genuinely like the second to last, sorry, no, third to last actual sneaking segment of the game. Which sounds crazy, but it's not. Like, there's this sneaking into Grozny Grad. And then once you're out of the prison cell, you sneak back out of Grozny Grad. And then right before the finale, you sneak back in to Grozny Grad. That's it. Other than that, it's all bosses and stuff from this point on. 3 more sneaking sections. And bosses. Nothing's here. No. You are seeing things. Must have been the wind. I need him to move. Oh, but now I might have thrown off the timing for everything. Let's see. Can I just book it to the door?
Nothing there.
No.
Who was that?
Yeah, that threw it off. That threw it all off. Damn it. Hello, Wig. We're foxhounding. Mostly without a guide. But it's easy enough that it's actually going pretty well. Making Wig proud? Yeah, look at that time. An hour 12. She's no speed run since we've had enough resets. But it's good pace. Bro, for a 5-hour time limit, I think we're fine. Personally, I think it'll be okay. Be awful at these games. I'm so impatient. If you know exactly what you're doing, you really don't have to be patient. I mean, look at this, right? If you do a couple practice runs and then just run it back, you can zoom once you know. Honestly, it's just easier. I don't want to throw the timing off with this guy. And now I have ideas. I have big ideas. Yeah, that's the thing that, like, after MGS2, wow, that's fast. I thought I was going to be able to shoot him before he went away. I was so wrong. Not naked. I don't want to be naked. 5 hours is generous, and 25 saves is really generous, too. I'm finding more and more as we go. I did not need 25 saves for this. We're on, like, 14? This is only my second stream of working at it. Like, to be at this point in the game and everything. So I've only been doing this for, like, 5 hours? More or less. That is the second time that's happened to me. Because people complained MGS2 Big Boss was insane. That could be. Because MGS2 Big Boss was insane. Absolutely. So I would believe it. Okay, Rykov is going down to the library. I need this guy gone. Oops. I don't think I forgot anyone unless there was someone in the bathroom. Looks like we're in the clear. No, these requirements could have been way quicker. They forgot my burger and then refused to refund? What the fuck? Go in there. Be a Karen. I would be so pissed over that. I'm planning a raid. Good. We strike at noon. And I'm fucked up from the fury. Jesus. A Darren, I believe. That sounds about right. Oh, that's later. Okay. We go then. What's the fastest way out of the prison cell for Foxhound? Honestly, I've got the time to just food poison him. I could, and we would be perfectly fine. As funny as it sounds, like I could just poison him. Takes like 5 minutes, but at this pace, I think we have 5 minutes.
Sir.
Oh, but would I want to poison him every time? Like, if I'm not saving from here until... Is there a cutscene after? Should I wait? I'll wait, just in case. I can save. Oh, yeah, the torture. I'm glad I did not save. Jesus.
Who have you been talking to?
He doesn't know what you're talking about.
When you're escaping, smoke the cigar to decrease your health so sorrow is faster. Oh.
Who is Khrushchev's lapdog?
How can you do this to him?
I like the
know
sound
you
of
gave
that.
the data to someone.
Never do it
You!
like
Yeah, I'm not gonna save from here, like, until we're back in Groznygrad.
I guess he's dead.
I have so many extra saves. I'm just thinking through it now. I don't know what I'm saying bad. It's probably fine.
Now then, I hope you'll prove more entertaining.
Sick, he opens door, punch twice, 3 punch with revolver.
But first,
Huh.
let's take a look
Okay.
at your body, shall we? What a beautiful body you have. Like a newborn baby.
What the fuck? I've never heard him say that because I've never not gotten more health over the course of the game by doing stupid
Let's
shit.
get started. What is your target? Is it the Shagohod? Or Sokolov? Or maybe it's the Legacy? Answer me. Who is helping you?
What was I gonna say a
Who
second
let
ago?
you in here?
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna save until we're back in Groznygrad after the prison cell. I think the prison cell is my 15th.
Even you must have your
I don't know. It
limits.
doesn't really matter much, apparently.
I am a patient man.
And then if I'm saving for every boss... Plus, I guess I have a spare save for the hangar, because why not? Like, dude, we're so set to be fine. The only thing that could maybe screw me is my health. Like, damage taken? Possibly? But even then, I don't think so.
Snake.
It is about that time. The timing worked out. Could leave it running for Johnny ambience. Oh no, it pauses. Damn it. Okay. Well, it is about that time. I gotta get back to video work. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a sub, follow, whatever. Come back another time. We're doing this. We're doing all sorts of other stuff like Resident Evil, Yakuza, Ace Combat, all sorts of stuff. Come back for any of it. Also, if you enjoyed and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a like. Helps out with algorithm and stuff, so I appreciate it. Thank you if you've done so already. Thank you if you're about to do so. If you're looking for links to anything else outside of Twitch or YouTube to engage with the community, check out links in the description below on YouTube, or if you're on Twitch, they're on the channel page. They're in chat commands. You'll be able to find whatever you're looking for. Twitter, Discord, it's all there. Other than that, though, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope to see you always back here next time. I hope y'all have the rest of your day. Thank you for coming to the stream, and goodbye.